to the Avon Descent. We've got some more powerful coming through. And they take the different lines from the T-strings. I think someone just overtook on the powerboat. Amazing spectacle we have for you here today. Looks like a 10 horsepower sports craft coming through the centre. Oh, and they took a little bit of a jump. They are really fine, definitely a 10 horsepower, but the first powerboat to take the 0.6.
It's in the motor.
I went on another group home, they took the chicken one, they certainly made that look easy. But back to Nara. Give a bit of encouragement when they shoot the main block, but we've got another Parramatta on the base and you see it in the 10 horsepower sport. 1 1 3. Yeah, just fire and fire. As I said, very fire and fire. They look like Panamanian drama, they don't really take on the engine tension. They put that very well. Oh yeah, give them a round of applause. There, gentlemen, the action's holding up here today. We've got another powerboat coming down the Central Bells Rapids. These guys are finely tuned, balanced machines. They spend up to $15,000. Number 162. Good body. Good body and good body. The leaders of day one are just going through that. They must have had some dramas somewhere up there in the valley. The action's really holding up here in the 2011 Avon Descent. We've got some more guys coming down the south. Branson and Jane, it looks like, going through it. Oh my word, there's some serious air there. And a big overtaking move, and that was just unbelievable action. They completely launched. Yeah, the race leaders, Branson and that, it looks like. Give them a cheer, ladies and gentlemen. They've obviously got some motor problems because they're not going too fast down there. They've had a debrief section. Give them a big round of applause just about as they get to the bridge. These guys have committed really about over 100 kilometres to get to this stage, and they're absolutely flying. They're coming through the central chute. 105. Russell Wilson, he's unbelievable. He's got his head camera on this for 35 years of doing the Avon Descent in powerboats. Russell Wilson has won the event 8 times. He came back, he told me at the media conference last Thursday. He's come back from Indonesia to participate in this year's event, and he's participating, I think, with his son. There won't be too many more paddlecraft, although as soon as I say that, I see another paddlecraft coming through now, approaching the tea trees. A yellow surf ski is approaching the tea trees, certainly showing a huge commitment. After paddling for probably 3 and a bit hours today alone, this lone paddler is coming down towards the central bridge and the central chute of the Bells Rapids. What time? Number 765. Just taking the chicken chute on the right hand side. A novice competitor in the event showing a huge amount of commitment to the day you've been paddling, probably for between 4 and 5 hours, and they've still got a few more hours left before they get to the end of the Avon Descent down Road Bridge. While I mentioned the end of the descent, if you want to go to the finish, there's lots of food stalls. There's a carnival atmosphere put on by the town of Basildine, sorry, the city of Bayswater. And there's food. The prize giving will be about 4 o'clock. From the time the last craft goes through, you will have time to get to the Gap Road Bridge. We've got another powerboat coming through. By the speed, I'd say it's a 10 horsepower standard class. number 174. Green and brown, number 174. Smooth, very, very nice. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to see some action with children's off the action so far, and we're going to see number 080. Hillary, yes, I guessed it, 10 horsepower sports class. Taking an unusual position over the front of the boat there, near the boat, hanging right over the front of the boat, very like sidecar motor. Just getting the number now, 244. Lucia and Robinson have just gone through the main rapid there, made it look easy. Unbelievable, look at that, they've got the person in the front leaning. As you can see, they've got the motor. In a moment's time I'll give you their number. Number 091. Yes, I guessed it right, in the 10 horsepower sport category. Number 20. Reeves and Reeves, again there seems to be a lot of family pairings in this race. That was very smooth. Only one boat was making that line to the rocks. They've taken a nice line down the second. That was taking some serious air. That was unbelievable. Did you see that? And he liked it. He's a bit of a crowd pleaser there. Number 9.